In this video, I will talk about 5 work from home jobs where you don't need experience, you don't need a college degree for 4 of them that I will talk about. Number 4 is going to be interesting, so stay tuned for the rest of the video. And I want to talk about particularly work from home jobs for 2023, and they can go to 2024 and beyond. And so I know in previous videos, and y'all can check that out, I talked about my KDP journey. Today I will expand on different work from home jobs. So the first one is I want to talk about the work from home job. And I'm looking down, y'all, so I could just make sure I cover everything I want to talk about. So the first one is a educational content writer, and that particular work from home job is where you write for different educational purposes. And I know there are like various companies that like offer this position. I'll leave information in the description box. And also, guys, y'all check out my website. It's www.aliciamenzie.com, and I'll leave a link down below in the description box as well. And then the second work from home job is a virtual assistant. You don't need experience with that. And then also, speaking of virtual assistant, earlier today I had a screening job interview where the recruiter talked about how she was having her virtual assistant write down notes for the particular screening interview, and I thought that was interesting. So virtual assistants can do a number of tasks for different people, like scheduling, doing posting on social media, like I just mentioned, also writing notes for recruiters. So that's a good work from home job. I had never had like an interview like that before where it was a actual Zoom screening interview for a job. And this particular recruiter was telling me that she had a virtual assistant writing down notes. So I thought that was interesting. And the third one I want to talk about work from home job is the Audible Creation Exchange. And I talked about that in my last video. You can go check out that video. But the Audio Creation Exchange is the particular website. It's part of Amazon, and you can be a narrator, meaning you read books for a living. And I know some of the narrators, have like a pretty decent salary. Some of them make like $60,000 a year from reading books that they choose to narrate based on the author's like posting and their like proposal to seek narrators. So like I mentioned in another video, I know the Amazon KDP books that I did, I had submitted information so I could get the books, read, have a narrator. But I didn't know when I first started, it was, they had like auditions. So I remember I got an email saying, this particular person wants to audition for your book. And I was like, audition for my book? What in the world? And so when I clicked the link, it forwarded me to the, what do you call it? The Audible Creation Exchange. And that particular website, once you fill out the information for, whatever, like I know the book that I did, the very first book that I did was a YouTube marketing book. So I had wanted the narrator to read my book in English, and then you can pick if you want female or male. I wound up having a male who auditioned for my book, and he did a pretty good job. I remember before I selected him, I was reading about him. In his bio, he had these awards that he had won for narrating books. So that's another good work from home job, narrating books. Here on YouTube, y'all will see that there's been like thousands of I'm sorry, not thousands. I'm about to say thousands of people. There are people who've made, thousands of dollars from narrating books. And I know, some people, talk about it, and they talk about, specifically, oh, you can make thousands from reading books. And so that's what they're talking about, referring to as the Amazon. It's called the Amazon Creation Exchange. I'm sorry, not Amazon Creation Exchange. It's called well, it's part of Amazon, but it's called, what is it called? Audiobook Creation Exchange. So yeah, yeah. Stephanie's about to mess it up. For those of y'all that don't, this is your first time to my channel, I prefer myself as Alicia Menzie online, but my name is Stephanie. So welcome if this is your first time. Number 4, I had never heard of this before. It's called Digital Real Estate Marketers, where you market and promote services and goods for different online clients. I thought that was great. You increase engagement for these particular clients. You promote their services and things, and it's called Digital Real Estate Marketers. And another, work from home job is the KDP, and I just talked about that, Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. And I will show a couple of my income reports at the end of this video. But, with the KDP, you actually, write ebooks or just regular paperback books, or you can do both, and you get paid royalties for that. And, people use that as their business model, and they get paid like a full-time passive income from, publishing on Amazon's KDP, also known Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. Let me see what else I wanted to cover. Yeah, like I was talking about, the Amazon is KDP work from home. So, so these are the list of 5, work from home jobs. And like I said, I will show, my income, reports at the end of this video. And if y'all have any questions, leave them down below.